Dumbass nigga. Anyways.
Oh fuck.
Stupid ass. Anyways, I had like chipped my shit when I was 9 and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out the pool, that concrete, around. I put my hands and then came up and hit my shit. That shit hurt.
Wait, you hit it on.
But you didn't have it it wasn't like this before though.
Yeah, it was. I just had it fixed. I had a piece covering it all these years, and it fucking fell off. And then now I look like a fucking crackhead. So
he got the fabulous look right now.
Yeah, for real.
Be your pillow. You a fucking.
Shut up, nigga.
Shut up, everybody. Oh my god,
bruh, come on, bruh.
Hey, that was hilarious. Welcome to episode 10. You got your host Travis, co-host Dante, and we got our new co-host Shacobi. Yeah, there we go. You gotta do more.
Yeah, say a little bit louder so everybody can hear you now.
I said, hey everybody.
Oh, okay. You better put some oomph into it. Oh man, let's jump into this.
Oh my god.
Dating outside your race, it can be lethal.
It can be.
Now, what was that story that you saw?
What story? Oh, the story on Facebook.
Yeah.
This happened in Tennessee where this teenager, he was dating this white girl, whatever. And then, like, I guess something had happened or some shit. Of course, it wasn't the dude's fault, but the mom called the police on the boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And then get this, the police came, right? And then next thing you know it, one of the officers shot himself. Like he had, how when they about to shoot him, they have
He should have bobbed himself.
Yeah, he pretty much
Okay.
fucking stupid. He had his hand on his gun and everything, but then he I guess he pulled the trigger or whatever, something happened, and then he shot himself. And the other officers thought the black boyfriend shot the officer, so they unload on his ass and killed him. And then after they killed the black boy, they found out that the officer shot himself. They found out their partner pretty much shot himself after they killed the teenager. And then the mom gonna say, "Oh, I feel bad. I shouldn't have called the cops." Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You didn't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? You did not feel bad at all. And then on the title it said, "Cry us a river." Like, seriously.
But don't say black boy though.
Well, black dude.
Slave term.
Shut up, nigga. And motherfuckers still use that shit to this day.
Anybody calling me black boy?
I've been called that plenty of times.
Go to the south.
But I'm swinging when I hear that shit.
They gonna
Fucking
say that
bullshit.
shit. They gonna be beyond heaven.
6 feet under.
I mean, but does that really fall on, their whole racial differences in relationships and whatnot?
But then it's like,
yeah.
like for that to happen, it's like that's crazy. Then you found out what happened after you killed them. Like, you know what I'm saying? You hear a gun go off. Of course he's unarmed, but you still shoot him anyway, and then you find out, oh, our partner shot himself.
But the thing is, why did the mom call in the first place?
See that part. That part.
She saw her daughter with a nigga. She's like, oh, he got dreads. He ain't white.
And he was 17. And this happened in Tennessee. He was 7. Yeah, Nashville, Tennessee.
Ooh, it would be.
Yeah, and he's 17.
What I see in the South.
For real, yeah. So it's just wild. That's crazy.
Yeah, the crazy part of it is just dating outside your race. It can be good. It can also have its negative, outcome.
Mm-hmm.
I've dated outside my race for a long time. And for a minute, I'm not even gonna lie. High school, middle school, I was like, I'm not dating no black women. But that was because of where I lived at. My outlook on the ones that was in my generation, horrible, horrible. One girl tried to rape me, like literally in front of my house.
What?
Bruh, I'm telling you, she got shirt up. Thank God this day I wore a belt. She had to struggle for that penis. I'm telling you, she had to struggle for it. But I knew her, but I knew her family and everything, and she had me literally in the front, on the grass. Mind, that grass is green than a motherfucker. My grandfather kept that grass well kept. I was surprised how soft it was. Man, that was all I started thinking about it for a minute. Yeah. But she wasn't successful. But at some point, we got to talk about this.
Yeah.
Because I see you in class. Like, there's no way we just not going to talk about this.
You just walk by each other and don't say nothing.
Bruh. Out of school, see her walking.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I need to talk to you. She walks faster. I was like, I'm not about to run. I'm not about to run. You live no more than a block away from me. I'm gonna see you at some point. I know your brothers.
So would that situation be the only like incident in reference to your idea of dating black women though?
Nah. Like now, it's totally different. Cause I'm more open-minded. So when it comes down to it, at first I was just all about, when my brother dated, I see what me being the littlest one, I was like, okay, I like what they like. Mm-hmm. Now me being older, I started seeing, okay, let me see what I actually like in a woman. Okay. And me, I don't like women that just put themselves out there all the fucking time.
Exactly.
Put themselves out there as in?
Like, just in a negative way.
Okay.
Like, oh, that bitch got me fucked up. Woo woo this. Like, I don't like the. Don't draw attention to yourself. Like that.
Seriously.
Right. I don't like drawing attention to myself like that. If I'm gonna beat somebody up, it's gonna be silent. You're not gonna know that shit coming.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna just throw a punch.
I'm telling you,
that's
that
it.
shit about to come from the bowels of hell.
So it's just like the loud ghetto kind of.
Yeah, the whole clack clack clack.
Sharkeisha, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that shit.
Sharkeisha, Shaquetta, and all that shit. You know what I mean?
God damn, man. You know somebody named that?
No.
That's ghetto.
Sharquetta.
If her last name start with a sh, she get on. I'm just
Shut
kidding.
up.
I'm just kidding. 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 I'm just kidding.
I know you know.
Just kidding.
Sharquetta sounds. She got a fat ass. For real. For real. That's
Fat
funny.
ghetto ass.
I just like the more ghetto the name, the bigger the ass be.
Seriously. You be like, damn, fuck. All right.
Oh Lord.
Have you ever dated outside your race?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say serious relationships, but dating, yes. I think I generally prefer black men. And that's just because that's, I guess, what I'm used to. But now that I'm a little older, I'm a little more open. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like whoever treats you accordingly. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, it makes sense. Shit.
Who they are on the inside, pretty much. Their personality and everything.
Morals, fucking
Morals,
values.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know one chick that has literally no type of morals. None. But the thing is, she's honest. And I can't even get mad at her. You honest about your shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you honest, it's like,
I'll fuck your brother. I'll fuck this and that. You can't tell me who I can't fuck.
what?
I just be like, she got a point.
All right. Yeah,
She got a point. That's your pussy.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
I can't tell you nothing. Hey.
Exactly. And for the Lord, people just judged her. I was like, are you mad about that? I was like, no.
She's honest about it.
Yeah, she said she was going to fuck your daddy. She did it. You should have expected it.
It's like, it's crazy how like honesty makes people look at you different. Yeah. Even though you could be like just like how she is, like all fucked up and shit. But if she's honest about it, it's like,
but people know what to expect.
I mean, you don't know what it's like. Hey, you can just shrug your shoulders
guessing,
and
right?
keep on pushing.
Okay.
She's honest about her shit, so
For real.
She said it. Yep. Okay.
Okay. Now she is lying. That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Didn't do it. Damn. You lucky.
Oh, you front. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. So
Man, for real. Have you dated outside your race?
plenty of times.
How did it go for you? You sound like a white rabbit.
What did you
Shut
say?
the fuck up,
White
nigga.
rabbit.
You fucking stupid.
I can't call it. Snow bunny.
You are a man.
You are dumb, dude. I mean, yeah, I've dated outside my race, but mainly I go for personality type. I don't go for like I said, it's not who you are on the outside, it's who you are on the inside and how they treat you and everything.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, my first girlfriend was like white, but she was like one of those Mexican chicks that look like a white girl. So she was Mexican, but everybody thought she was white because she had blonde hair, blue eyes, and everything. I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, she was mixed rice.
She was a what?
Mixed rice.
Mixed rice.
Brown and white rice.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, okay. She wasn't brown, but all right.
Got you a Waba grill bowl.
Oh, I cannot.
You get mixed rice.
I cannot.
Fucking stupid, dude. But yeah, so yeah, she was mixed rice. So yeah, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty much more like personality with me and everything. So
That makes sense.
yeah.
What about you, Solomon?
Good sir.
Why are you guys bringing me into this?
I
Oh,
got
yeah,
to,
we
man.
got to, brother,
Get
got
everybody
to.
in.
Let's see. So have I dated? Well, I've actually married outside my race, so yes.
Beautiful.
Okay,
I like
all
that.
right.
Yeah. And you know, the funny thing about it is early on I dated a lot of black women, and for me it was always a challenge because they always, you know, they were just a little bit riley with me. And I don't know if it was just the women I grew up around or whatever, but it was just like, okay, that's just a little much. And then I lived in Detroit for a while, and I dated this girl, and she was really nice. And I remember dating her, and it was one of those things where you walk around, you go in a restaurant, don't nobody look at you crazy. You know what I mean? You go to different things, you go to her little gathering, don't nobody look at you crazy. It's just easy. It was just easy. And in a way, it almost became too easy for me. I was like, I'm used to living in California. You dating other women, and they look at you crazy when you walk in places, and black women be
for
talking about
real.
you. She taking our man, and you know all of that stuff. And so I ended up marrying a girl from the Philippines. Well, she's Filipino, put it that way, but Filipino American.
Okay.
And so that for me it worked out well. I enjoy it. We have a daughter, 17.
Okay,
Hey,
all right.
congratulations.
Going her last year of high school, and
Nice.
things are going well.
Oh, life's about
So there
to
you go.
begin. Life's about to begin. I dread that fucking day.
Bruh, I can't wait till she start having boyfriends and shit. That's gonna be hilarious.
Gun is on cock every time. Telling you.
Bruh.
I'm gonna be out there looking like the old school Crip nigga with fucking khakis, house shoes, half button up flannel.
Hey,
Get your ass in the car. Who's that nigga right there? Does she know you? Be going on. Man. Fuck that. I don't got time for that shit, man.
That's too funny.
But
Man.
let's talk about this. This is a major common thing, and women does this shit a lot. They judge you off of your horoscope,
Oh my God.
like your personality.
Bruh, I don't know how many
I
times.
feel like you've done it before, cause you
Bruh, oh my God. Like, oh, you a Libra? Oh, you indecisive. You this and this and you that. I'm like, okay, fuck you then, bitch. Like, you Aries, you mean ass.
know about them Virgos.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a Virgo. By the way.
You only got positive things to say about Virgos. Anything else, he's like, oh hell no, it's ain't Virgo season.
right? Like,
You know what
fuck
I'm
them
saying?
niggas and
Like,
shit. Man.
I remember this one chick told me, I was like, I'm a Pisces. She was like, oh, you emotional.
Excuse me?
I look like if you do me. I've heard I had no emotions.
Yeah,
at
you
all.
don't.
I rarely ever fucking cry. I'll tell you what, I was like, when my grandfather passed away, it took me 7 years to actually cry.
Wow.
7. And I was like, trust
You were
me.
close to him?
Yeah. He was like my father. Like a father figure, everything. Like he was there for me every step of the way. Got in trouble, saved my ass multiple times.
Damn.
So whenever I did something wrong, I'm gonna go sleep in daddy room. Right there, granddad. Hey, I need your help.
Okay.
He was right there for me. So it's like, whenever somebody sit there and say anything about Pisces, like, oh, we're emotional or we're like serious, like not serious daters, like speed daters, like we just date everybody. Like,
Yeah.
no, we fucking don't. Like, women Pisces are emotional.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about men Pisces.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that much in reference to like astrology when it comes to what each sign displays.
Mhm.
But I do find that after I started paying attention like a little more, I think it's common for like certain people to do certain things anyway.
Mhm.
Like, so sometimes it kind of feels like you see similarities in the last person that you knew had a birthday close to theirs. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like, so sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, they do kind of act a little similar. Or they do kind of, but I'm not like one of those people that's like, you know, just like.
This nigga Aries.
Oh,
and
you
this
a
nigga-
Libra?
Oh, you an Aries? Ugh. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
y'all-
I already know about you. Like, I
Y'all
just kind of
Libras
feel like
are
that's
you just met
extra.
me.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
I feel like it's extra when people kind of roll like that.
That shit
Yeah.
is crazy.
That shit's crazy, bro. So
I remember one time I was going to Washington. And this girl was literally in class naming everybody their what's your horoscope? Oh, I know you. What about
Oh
you?
my
Like,
Oh, I
god,
know
bro!
going down the
Wow,
road.
come
I'm like,
on.
bitch, you don't know shit about this subject.
Seriously, you just
Like-
you just read the little book and the display of each horoscope. You don't know me.
Do you ever read them though, and it kind of feels like, dang, that does kind of fit me a little, like, you know, never.
That shit don't fit me
I
at all.
swear, I read it and I feel like that's sometimes like, dang,
You
that
tricking your own
It seems
self.
like it's
Like, I did have a
Like,
bad
it's-
attitude yesterday. Damn.
that bad attitude for like 5 minutes. Like, girl, you know that. No, but seriously,
I was
like,
gonna drop some watermelon. How the fuck they
it
know?
feels like it's sometimes like, oh, that does kind of sound similar, but hey, it could just be like one of those things. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, oh, okay, well, people do these kind of things, and it's common for people to do. Like, so somebody just found a category to put you in. Like,
Some
That's the
bullshit.
problem. See, that's another toxic thing, just putting people in categories. Don't categorize the person. Like, actually know them in general.
I even got judged because of the music I listened to.
what?
Oh, yeah.
Literally,
I've
because
been
it was
judged
one
plenty.
time. It was like this was like back in high school, and it was like these dudes I used to hang out with, and we was with like these chicks that we knew, and usually around them I'm always quiet because they're the like loud niggas. You know, they always, you know, they the ones that always get the numbers, they always get the girls, and I'm just a
a
dude.
loud nigga.
Yeah, literally, like real shit. Not even kidding. Not even bullshitting. Like
The
seriously,
in
the loud,
crowd.
like really, the loud niggas. And I'm the one that's just quiet. You know, this and this. So it was like one time we was in the club, and I forgot what song came on. It was a song came on, and I started like, you know, bobbing my head, dancing to it. And then one of the chicks was like, "Oh yeah, see, I knew he was a nigga because of the song and this and this." I was like, "Are you fucking serious, bitch? Really?"
wow.
So you've been watching me this whole time until I started bobbing my head to a nigga music and all this other stuff, and then now I'm a fucking nigga.
Okay.
Like, bro,
Said
come
nigga
on,
music.
bro. Like that's what they said. It was like I was like, bro, you know what?
That's crazy.
Honestly.
I got judged one time off the music, but it was never off no hip hop or rap. I was listening to rock.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's when everyone was like, man, you white.
Yeah, like
I'm like,
Bitch,
I
what
know,
the fuck you
I
mean?
kind of like this genre right now.
Yeah,
Like, this point in my
like-
life, rock is kind of like speaking to me.
I'm like you
Why
white.
do people have to put a specific nationality matching it with a specific type of music?
I'm like-
Like anyone can't just listen to anything. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this person is trying to act black. Like they're
I'm
trying
like-
to act black just.
I'm
'cause
like,
they're
if you
listening
want to
to
get
our music,
specific
they're
with
just
it,
a
black
fan.
people
You know
created
what I'm
rock and
saying?
roll. Shit.
Like I don't know. I don't get it.
I remember I was at work. I thought this was a nigga in the car. This motherfucker was playing Too Short, Gangsters and Strippers.
Oh, bro.
I got my earphones both ear. You know that shit was loud for me.
Yeah.
I took one. I was like, the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Soon as the car pull up, it's the palest motherfucker I ever seen in my life. Hat backwards, a goatee. I just stared at the car. He looked at me. He was like, did back.
He
was
did the
like-
nigga what's up.
Yeah, I was like, okay, shit, he cool. This motherfucker came back with some Starbucks for me. I was like, you cool, nigga.
You like, all right.
You cool.
It had to be Starbucks.
I don't drink coffee.
But I'm gonna drink this one.
Yeah, I'm drinking this motherfucker.
That's
But that shit was it threw me the fuck off because I'm
Yeah.
looking. It's a big ass truck. I knew it was a white boy because I saw how big them fucking tires was.
Yeah.
Because you gotta actually look up to see what the fuck is in the car. I was
For
like,
real.
God damn. I ain't seen that motherfucker for like a week after that. I was like, that motherfucker probably got a ticket.
For real.
And fucking San Pedro playing that shit. That motherfucker was like,
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
was pulling over a nigga. I'm giving you a ticket just because. God damn. But
That's funny.
yeah, I don't really get judged by like music like that. Now I play a lot of different shit. I listen to a lot of hip hop, rap. I'm listening more in like jazz, hip hop jazz at that now.
Hip hop jazz.
Yeah, it's pretty
It
dope.
exists.
It's pretty dope. I'm gonna sing you some shit.
I'm
You gonna be
like,
like, that's dope.
That's a
as
new
fuck."
category or
Oh,
genre.
yeah. I deep dive into music. Yeah,
Okay.
I be forgetting I got family sometimes. I be listening to music so much.
You wake up like, damn, I had a daughter. Fuck.
Yeah, I wonder who the fuck was that crying. Thought it was the neighbor. Oh, man.
Bruh.
But let's talk about the red flags of women that's twerking in public. Or is it more of a red flag if their homegirl's pouring? I know it's not champagne. it's more likely
No,
it's
it's the champagne.
Douce down her throat.
Oh my god. Or the Hennessy.
Oh my god. If
Shit.
any girl is pouring Hennessy down her throat,
Ooh, she
I
is done for the
automatically
night.
She taking dick. I don't care what nobody says.
All of it.
See, that's interesting
Including
to
the
know
balls.
how y'all see that. Like, cause I don't know, me as a woman, I just like, I don't know. Like, it looks kind of extra, like to me. But I don't know if I'm thinking taking dick. Like,
I'm gonna tell you,
like,
it depends on how long the pour is.
There you go.
If that pour is going for more than 3 seconds, like, oh yeah, she getting fucked.
Now she go like,
Automatically.
now she go like, doo-doo-doo, and then done. Okay, but if she holding on that shit,
Oh yeah,
bruh,
yeah.
bruh.
okay, so what about those? Like, me and my friends, we did like brunch this one time, and they have like those guns where they shoot like the champagne into your mouth.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm
my
talking about?
God, yeah.
Like, it's like the champagne, whatever gun. I don't know what you call it.
It don't make
Is
it
that
better.
ghetto?
It don't make
It don't make it better.
It's not ghetto,
Is that
but
bad?
that's all you gonna be looking
Because
like.
like the
yeah.
restaurant was not even
Niggas
like
looking
a
like,
regular
ooh, yeah.
restaurant.
Mhm.
It was literally like so loud in there. You could it was like a whole party, like just going on like a function. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Like it was in Vegas. It's called The Stove.
Okay.
And we went there and you know, we had a whole little turned up weekend. It was all of us.
Okay.
And they had the guns or whatever, where they shoot the champagne into your
How big is the gun? Is it like a motherfucking
I mean,
shirt
it's
cannon?
not. It's like this big, and it has like the champagne in it, like.
So it's like a silencer on
But
it.
it's champagne. Like,
I'm pretty.
it's not like
I'm pretty
Hennessy,
sure.
like,
Still,
do
you,
they?
yeah,
The
bruh.
nigga across the restaurant looking like, yeah.
You
Because
be
a
like,
lot of
go
people
ahead
were
and drink
doing it in
that.
the restaurant. It's like a thing at the restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
there's a nigga on it like,
He waiting.
I'm talking to her tonight. She be,
She must drive off.
start rubbing his shit like, yeah.
That is so awkward.
For like OG, triple OG for Friday after next.
I'm telling you.
Oh, they're like, yeah, oh yeah.
That is so awkward.
I like my
I'm
window
good.
wet and squirming.
For real.
I'm telling
I
you.
cannot.
But that's the
Bruh.
thing. It's the look of it. Like it's a sexual thing. What if they were doing that to a man?
But it was, I don't know. Still, even if they were doing this to a man, I would just kind of be thinking like, oh, okay, everybody's having fun. It's like a big party. Everybody's. I
Bruh.
wouldn't be thinking. You see, that's interesting the way y'all think. Y'all think dick and
Look
all
at
that
every.
stuff.
No, watch.
Like,
I'm telling you.
This is
I
what
don't-
we
Look at
see.
the room.
I don't.
Look at the room with your homegirl that you get that. Look at everybody. You gonna see that one dude.
Like, he gonna be like,
Yeah. You said your name
So
Sabrina.
we gotta feel some type of way because there's one weirdo that's there.
No,
like,
it's more than one.
oh, it's more than one. You
Some
just
is-
don't know.
Some are just
You
hide
just gonna
that shit
catch
well.
one. You gonna catch
So
one.
we the bad ones instead of him
No,
being
it's
the
not-
weirdo.
It's not the fact of it being bad. It's the
Yeah.
fact that it's the look
Mhm.
and what he's thinking.
Like,
That's what it is. So it's like if a dude. So it's like this. Say if a dude is sitting there and somebody pull out like the gun, like pour in his mouth.
Mhm.
A girl gonna look and be like, no. You don't open your mouth with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but pouring in his mouth, that's different.
The gun is even worse. Can you see a string going into his mouth? You gonna be like, ugh.
See, now that you make me look at it like that, I'm kind of like, okay.
It's
I'm
the
cool.
image. It's the image is horrible.
Yeah.
That's why one thing no niggas should do. I don't give a fuck. That sport water bottles. You open the cap, you just be like, no, you don't do that.
nah,
You don't do that shit at all.
nah. I don't know,
Fuck that. I ain't see too many people do that shit, and they be like, oh, I'm like,
bro. You missing?
Why do y'all think this way?
it just looks horrible. It just looks horrible. That's,
Bruh.
I mean, I guess it's just me. But I'm cool. It's so much of a thin line of what you can do with another same sex. Say the nigga got lint on his shirt. I'm not picking that lint off his shirt. It's so much of a thin line
I mean,
between
yeah, that
gay
would be
and
weird.
straight.
Yeah. Like, hey, my nigga,
Exactly.
you got some lint. Like, no.
Like, hey man, you got some shit right here. Hey nigga,
Yeah, for real.
I ain't like that. I'm trying to watch out for your well-being, my nigga.
You're just gonna let him
Like,
walk
nigga, I can
around
watch
with
my
the-
own well-being, nigga.
Yeah, I want you at your best. I apologize. Like, damn. Like,
I've never seen nobody
women
just-
can do that shit. They can sit there and rub on the girl ass. Oh my girl, look at this dress. Like, no nigga said, look at them jeans. Grab his back pocket.
You're like, no, nigga, what the fuck? Hey, nigga, this is
He gonna
uncomfortable.
call everybody he know. This nigga gay.
But women are more feminine, so things are different for us. You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess.
Y'all can get away with it.
Yeah, y'all can.
That's all it is. Y'all can get away with it. Men can't get away with it. Shit.
No.
I've heard one
I
time.
don't know about with shit, but that's a whole nother subject because y'all get away with a lot.
With
Well,
what?
we get away with it.
With what? With what?
I feel like there's a lot of double standards when it comes to
Let's hear it.
dating and men and their sex lives and things
Okay.
like that.
Okay,
Things
okay,
that
okay.
men exactly.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right,
Y'all
all
know what
right,
I'm talking
all
about.
right.
Put
But that's a
another
whole
cup.
nother
You gotta
conversation
pass.
though, 'cause
Oh,
we was
yeah,
talking
I
about
know.
porn and liquor and all that.
lucky.
That's a whole nother ballgame.
lucky. I
We
got
can talk about
some.
that on another day.
I got some rebuttals on that shit.
Oh yeah, for real, for real, for real.
You don't want a man that's
Good
that
shit.
don't know what he's doing in bed.
I don't know how many times I've seen. I don't know how many times I've seen women go to the club and get in for free. You know what I mean?
See,
So
well,
I mean, that's if they look nice. I don't want none that look like fucking yams.
looking like Shrek's wife and shit.
Yam titties.
Like, who these yams?
Get them motherfucking fidget spinners out of here.
I cannot.
Fuck.
Fidget spinners.
Oh my god. So let's talk about well, since you're talking about titties, let's talk about Kevin
Since we
Gates.
talk about titties.
Let's talk about Kevin Gates. And,
Nasty ass nigga.
I mean, I'm not cool with incels. And I'm not gonna say that he's actually cool with it, but I will have to think that now.
He accepts it.
Okay, so explain the whole story because to my understanding, he found out after he had already been with the girl for like a good 3 months, something like that down the line. And then he found out his grandma told him, you know what I'm saying, she's your cousin. He's like, okay.
You said, cool, I'm still fucking raw. I'm still eating that booty.
That was just my,
That's exactly how he was. He said, I'm still fucking.
my understanding. I don't know. I was like, well, how would you feel if you were in that situation? I feel like it would be kind of weird at the same time. I think, like, say for instance, people being in a relationship that's abusive. You know what I'm saying? And you know this person's beating on them. You know that, or they're just like emotionally abusive, and you know what I'm saying, verbally, stuff like that. But how many of them actually leave? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we know that shit is wrong too, but they don't. Like, because they're emotionally attached to this person now. So I think that that's what I got from that. Like, he was like already, he felt a little attached to her already. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of hard to walk away.
I don't think so.
But to say that what you later said was something about him like marrying her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They got a
deep.
kid together.
That's deep.
He was hitting that shit raw. I got a cousin daughter. I got a daughter cousin. That shit ain't cool. Like,
You said I
don't-
got a daughter cousin.
like, I'm telling you, I know one person, we were sitting there talking about this shit, and it was like, well, you know, when you from the South, it's like that. You know, you got second cousin, you got third cousins, like, you're going to end up fucking one of them and not knowing that's your cousin. And he's like, now, if you continue doing it, he said, they going to look at you funny. But if you fucked and you didn't know that was your cousin, he was like, now you just got to stop talking to the person, period. I was like, okay. If you stop, it makes sense. But you don't continue to fuck
Which
after
he
you find
did.
out.
I gotta watch that whole interview.
Oh yeah,
Oof.
I'm telling you, nigga had the what was that? The fucking what do you call that shit?
Boy.
Like the tie on his head, hair like the little bob right there. And was like, yeah, I'm still fucking my cousin. I love that bitch. Ooh. I'm like, damn. I don't know exactly how that motherfucker talk, but that's just how.
Why you do this?
I'm telling you, when you sit there, you see how he is, and every time I
Bruh.
saw this nigga do an interview, he was talking about eating booty. Every time. I was like, this motherfucker must be a booty connoisseur. Like, shit, okay.
A booty connoisseur.
Man, that mother a booty enthusiast.
Eating all types of booties.
I got Indian booty, Asian booty,
You fucking stupid.
call of an Asian booty.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
fucking
Huge
dumb.
tiger. Man.
Oh god.
How y'all feel about that though? Like all together.
I think that's kind of really awkward to just continue that and marry that person and
Yeah.
have a child. I don't really understand where he's coming from. I honestly didn't see the whole interview either, so I don't know, you know what I'm saying, everything that he said about it.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. That's very interesting.
Toxic.
Toxic.
It's toxic.
Very toxic.
Oh, what about you? How you feel about it?
No comment.
No comment.
No comment. That's just no comment.
To me,
That's
and
his
then too,
decision.
I was about to say too, if that was y'all situation, why did you? I don't feel like he needed to tell the public that. Like,
Yeah.
I just kind of feel like that's something y'all should have kept in the family. Or
Yeah,
something.
seriously.
Why did y'all even have to like feel like you needed to put it out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think a lot of people do a lot of things for attention, and like just for social media, and you know what I'm saying, or just to kind of, you know what I mean, gain a little bit of
Track.
yeah.
Yeah, sure,
And you
help his
never
album
really
sales.
know nowadays what part of that is genuine and what part is just for, you know what I'm saying, like the popularity, or you know what I'm saying, just clickbait, or yeah, I don't know. Like it's so hard to determine, you know what I'm saying, nowadays. But I'm just like, I don't know what would make a person want to tell everybody that. Like I don't.
I mean, he's okay with it.
He open with that shit.
I mean, he was honest.
That's your business. Like
Respect him for it.
He
I
honest.
don't agree with it,
it's
but
his
I respect
life.
it.
But see, he was honest, so
Yeah.
everybody's just like, all right,
Man.
you know what you're doing. So
we all have our truth that we gotta live in, I guess. And
Skeleton.
mhm.
I mean, that was just not.
Nasty nigga.
That was just not for you to tell everybody that. That's just I don't
All
know.
bad.
Mm.
Let's talk about these reality shows.
Reality shows are not real. Stop thinking that they're real because they're
Yeah.
not. It's just written, like all this is script.
Yeah.
It's all script.
Everything's scripted. Like the whole Kardashian shit. Scripted. Fucking. I feel like college life, that College Hill shit, I feel like that was scripted.
Yeah.
Like a lot of shit is scripted. Like reality TV is not actual reality TV. It's just real motherfuckers going in that you never saw before. They like, hey, read this. Oh, okay, that's all I need to know. Cool. And now these motherfuckers getting paid.
They even got a show. I've never seen it before, but I guess it's called Fuckboy Island. And, and
yes,
that's
I
and
heard
that's
about
scripted.
that one.
That's scripted.
I'm pretty sure.
Like, you know what I mean? But it's like that's nah. I
don't think reality TV started off like that.
no, it didn't.
No, I think just over time people started to realize what makes money. You know what I'm saying? And what
Drama.
kind of
The drama.
I think
Exactly.
reality TV started off with like DIY fucking videos. Like fucking, what is it? HDTV?
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
like
TV
Real
guy.
World and Roll
Yeah,
Rules?
Roll Rules, yeah.
Like that was what I remember.
That's-
being
that's
the first,
reality
like, really
TV.
reality that I used to be into.
Because it was like random people coming together and they
Yeah,
live together,
exactly.
and then it's like, whoa, what the fuck? So
Yeah, I don't know what it's been like since then. It's been a whole nother ball game.
You know what? You guys may not remember, but when the TV writers went on strike, the only thing that was on TV was reality TV because it was the only thing that didn't require writers.
Really?
Yeah, so that's when it was unscripted. And so I would say now, I don't know that there's an in between. Like you guys say, I think most of it, it's got to be all of it. Because if you were doing a show that was unscripted, wouldn't you say the only unscripted reality show on TV? You know, that's how I would be promoting it. But I
Hey,
think
that'll
I think
make it
it's
way
all
more
scripted
genuine.
too.
yeah, it would.
That'll make it way more genuine. But it's like nowadays, like who's putting it out there that's unscripted? Like unless, so I'll put it like this. Say it's like gaming. Like there's a gaming reality TV show. And they don't really need a script for that. Just do your day-to-day things. You got a group of people in the house. pretty much like competing, going against each other, doing that shit. You don't really need a script for that. Just fucking play. But 9 times out of 10, that shit gonna end with a fight.
Yeah.
They take them games serious. I
they
see
do.
people get up and was like, "Hey, I will blast your fucking face off." I saw somebody lost at a Madden competition, and this shit was like up north. Dude came in with a gun and was about to go kill him.
Because he lost.
He lost by like 3 points. Like, dude, that is not
By
that bad.
3 points?
That's crazy.
But that dude was talking so much shit to him.
Oh, he just got mad.
He was like,
"Fuck this."
oh yeah, get the blammer. That's exactly how that shit was, for real.
That's crazy.
And they caught him before he started going on the rampage. They caught him. They said that he came in there with, it wasn't a Glock. He had like attachments on some. It was
Damn.
crazy. He knew what he was doing.
He had a fabulous
It's
gun.
not that deep.
Yeah.
He had a fabulous gun.
Like, whatever it was it was made at home.
Yeah.
I was like, this motherfucker
Oh, this
right
nigga
here.
doing that GTA. Add extra attachments that you never
For
seen
real.
before and shit. Like, wait a minute. Hold on now.
Man.
Bruh.
Let's talk about how Salt Bay is in these relationships out here.
Okay, how so? Because I haven't heard anything. Like, what's going on?
Okay. Well, you're not gonna hear about it because after that video, they were done. I'm gonna tell you that.
What?
So it was a video that came out where Salt Bay had his phone out recording. Girl was shaking her ass. Like, and the boyfriend's outside about to come in. And he's sitting there smiling and shit, like, hey, and that nigga hit that window hard as hell. Open this fucking door. Whoa, this. And she was like, oh, she started running
And where were they at?
at Salt Bay's little restaurant.
Restaurant.
Mhm.
Woo.
And that motherfucker was going, I swear, I thought he was going to hit her. He was pissed.
Damn.
But it's like, when you do that, there's no coming back from that. Because now I feel like you're doing that shit when you're not around me, period. I love to go to the car to go get my fucking wallet.
See, but that goes back to what we were talking about earlier because we started talking about the liquor pouring, but the twerking and all that shit publicly too.
It's toxic.
That
It's toxic. That's the main thing. Like, it's so fucking toxic doing that. Men and women do toxic shit. And it's limits to it.
Yeah.
Like, if a woman gonna go and shake her ass, if you're in a relationship, shake your ass in front of your friends that are women, not a group of niggas around.
Yeah.
That's bad because now they're like, oh damn, like now he's starting to think already. You don't gotta shake your ass for a man to think about, man, yeah, I could probably fuck her.
Real talk.
They already fantasize like,
they like, ooh,
she probably,
damn.
she know what you're doing. Like off top, they're gonna think that. That's why it's like when it comes down to it, you got to be extra careful because some women can actually dance.
and there's nothing wrong with dancing.
It's not.
Like, it's not.
But it's how you do it.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and see a girl start crip walking, but like, man, I want to fuck her.
Ugh,
She
hell.
crip walking. Oh, damn, she do that shit kind of smooth.
Yeah. that's-
Any nigga get turned on by a crip walk, you have a problem.
Problem. Huge problem.
Not the crip
Man.
walk.
She blood walking and shit.
Like,
Nigga like, ooh, shit.
I'll be like, okay, she getting it. All right, that's smooth. All right, and keep pushing. I'm not gonna be like, hell, yeah, I want to fuck that. Damn.
Even if she was like,
Oh, I'll run away. I'm running away. I'm running away.
And she already at the corner still doing it. Like,
throwing us
damn.
all the signs.
I'm running away.
I'm
Fuck
done.
that shit. Because that means she calling her homies and shit. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. Fuck
Telling
that
you.
shit.
Depend on the dance that you do. Like, and unfortunately, a lot of women shake their ass.
Yeah.
A lot of women do. And-
Especially women who work out and shit. So,
exactly. Well, it's this one studio. I think it's in, I want to say Lawndale. I think it's in Lawndale. And it's like twerk aerobics.
excuse me?
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. She's
There's a
walking
guy
by.
that I follow. He does that. I can't even think of his name.
He
right
does
now.
it.
So he's obviously, you know what I'm saying. Play for the other team. But he does like he teaches like a class or whatever. He does twerk aerobics or whatever. I
You be
think he
watching
does
these
it like in
videos?
different states. Huh?
You be watching these videos.
But he's cool, like his personality. You know what I'm saying? But what's her name posted him, and that's how I found him. BB Judy or whatever, the one that just married the brat.
Mm.
Yeah,
about the brat.
she.
Ooh.
Don't talk about the brat, bro. Like, don't go there.
Oh my god! I saw a
Don't
picture
talk
of her.
about
She
the
was in a
brat.
bikini.
Man.
Go tell my daughter, you gotta leave in a minute. You gotta leave in a minute.
She was like my
The brat
idol when I
can
was
get
a
it.
kid.
Bruh.
Damn.
It was
Okay,
like the
let me
brat and Lauryn Hill. Like,
pull it back.
when I was a kid, I used to be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna be just like them." Like,
Lauryn Hill is dope.
Mm-hmm.
Lauryn Hill is dope.
Mm-hmm.
But the brat though. The brat. Oh my. When I first saw the brat, she was like, I was like, nah, she too
Yeah.
much like a nigga.
Yeah.
And I saw that motherfucking Them Franchise Boys video.
Yeah.
That
bruh.
remix. She on that fucking jersey dress.
no, back in the day when she had that song with Tyrese, I think it was. What do you like? A whole lot of foreplay.
Oh, yeah, right. That's right. Yeah, she was
so
in
when
that
she
video.
had that album, that's when I first saw her. Like, she
I
had
forgot
on a
about that
bathing
one.
suit.
Yeah, she had
was,
a
like,
bathing
on the
suit and
beach or
everything.
something.
Yeah,
like
I
she looked
forgot.
like a totally different person.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he like, really? He about to go on YouTube.
But this is my watch later.
Yeah,
Hey,
Tyrese
for
and the
real,
Brat.
she like a
Look at that
totally
shit
different
later.
person. I didn't even know she was looking like that under them clothes. 'Cause them
Man.
clothes be so.
She even
They
did
big
like
as fuck.
she even did
Yeah.
a magazine cover where she had like a dress on. I was like, what the
Mhm.
fuck?
Shit is crazy.
Bruh,
That's
she
crazy.
was
She's
Um,
beautiful.
We can't talk about her no more. I'm
her fine
trying to get a
ass.
little vibe.
Fine ass.
Let's talk about, is it important to actually stay single before you actually get into another relationship?
Well, yep.
I believe
This is going to
so.
be very important right here because this is a message that a lot of people need.
Yeah, I don't think.
Coming from two single
I'm
motherfuckers
gonna
right here.
let y'all give y'all's opinion on that one.
So, I just feel like
He
this.
ain't single. I'm just kidding.
He
He ain't single. Shut up.
Put it like this. When it comes down to a man's point of view, now, a dude could be a serial dater, but he would still get the negative outlook.
Mm-hmm.
Because, mind you, you're going to be going out with different women. That woman's going to see you and be like, okay, I just went out with you, X amount of days ago. Like, I thought we was rocking well with each other. And it's not going to sit right because it's like, yo, at this point, you got to actually figure out who you are in general.
Exactly.
Everybody changes. I put it like this. People change in a relationship.
Mhm.
You're not the same person single as you are in a relationship. Now, when it comes to a guy, I would speak for just me in general. Who I am single, I'm kind of the same in a relationship. Only difference about me is that now I actually have a little more. I kind of reel myself back. I can't put myself out there like that. I can't be sitting here like, oh, like talking to women, doing that, like grabbing their hands, like, hey, what's up? I can't be doing all that. I can't be aggressive.
You be grabbing their hands.
I'll be on some Rico Suave.
Yeah, this nigga, he
I'll be on some Rico Suave
just,
shit.
yeah, he be doing that.
Let me see. You got some lotion? Unscented, please.
Unscented. Got
Nah.
skin problems.
Like I'm telling you, no, I do right now because I use a lot of fucking hand sanitizer.
Oh yeah,
That
shit
shit be
will fuck
eating
your
a
shit
nigga's
up.
skin.
Yeah,
up.
that's true.
Yeah.
Man, I wash my hands. I was like, cool. I got hand sanitizer.
And you know you can only use that a couple times, and after that you gonna have to wash them things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course, man.
What you were saying?
Like when it comes down to it, it's like being in a relationship, you gotta learn who you are, and you also gotta learn that person. It's a lot of effort trying to learn somebody else.
It
Mm-hmm.
is.
Because you gotta pay attention to what they like, what they don't like,
Mhm.
especially in the bedroom, out the bedroom, food, music,
Mhm.
clothes. You gotta know this shit. That's why I say studying is a big part in being in a relationship.
Mhm.
But before you study somebody else, study yourself. I know so many people that be in a relationship don't even know what the fuck they doing. They just there.
Real
They just don't want to
shit.
be single. They don't want to be alone.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh, you know that's a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like
A
I don't
lot
want to be
of
single. Let me
people.
just get in a relationship. Like,
Yeah,
fuck no, nigga.
or people that you know that just jump from one to another, to another. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. It's at this point, it's kind of like, so did you genuinely like want this person, or did you just want somebody? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, but I feel honestly, I feel like it's important to be single.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Prior to jumping into something else, because that time when you're single is your time with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you
Mhm.
get to learn you more. You get to learn more of what you desire, what you genuinely will and will not tolerate. You know what I'm saying? Obviously something went wrong there. Analyze that. Analyze what you did in that situation too. Take accountability. You know what I'm saying?
Figure out what you did wrong.
Exactly. And then, you know what I'm saying? Take that time to spend more time with you and the things you like doing. You get in relationships and you get caught up in what this person likes, what they like to do, where they like to go, what they like to eat. I remember breaking up one time and being like, so where I'm gonna eat today? Like, I usually would go to such and such because they like it.
Yeah.
Or my daughter likes it and he eats it. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, but you losing yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to like regain that, like, I mean, and then you discover things about yourself, new things that you like that you didn't like, new things that you want to explore, you know what I'm saying, that you probably wouldn't generally do in a relationship. Like, and next time you get with somebody else, then you're a whole new person by then. You might go out doing those new things that you discovered and find someone else who also genuinely likes those things. You know what I'm saying? You never know, but you're not going to know it until you take that time. You know what I'm saying? To explore that. Jumping from one person to another and then bringing those same issues into the next relationship because you did not take the time to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's cool to me. Like, I feel like at some point we probably all have done it, but like, yeah, it's important. Like, take that time to yourself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in high school I probably had about 30 relationships in 1 week.
Not 1 week.
In like 1 week. Like each class, I'm like, nah, I ain't fuck with this bitch no more. All right, hey, what's up? You single? All right, cool. What's up? Like, but that's the thing. Like, just not have to get to know myself. Like, one, I already knew I'm an asshole at birth. That's just what that is. Don't like it? I don't give a shit. But I'm an asshole with a heart. I'm a very caring person. I'm a very giving person.
This is the nicest asshole I know.
Man.
Real shit.
The nicest asshole.
The thing is,
real shit.
I'm this
I
type
could
of person.
really say that shit.
I'm the type of person where it's like, hey, I'll give you my last, but if you fuck me over,
Man.
It's a wrap. Oh, I feel you.
I'm letting you know now.
Okay.
You not every time you walk out this door, it's gonna be a problem. You gonna feel a punch, a rock. I might hit you with a car slightly. you never know. I just throw
Going
the door
20
open.
miles an hour.
I'm telling you, you be walking to your car, you got your food in your hand. Where my money at, nigga?
Oh, shit.
You got spilled soup on you and all type of shit.
Not where my money.
But like getting to know yourself, or I would say this, the time frame of being single and getting into a relationship. I would feel like 6 months of getting to know yourself, then another 6 months before you actually start dating.
I wouldn't put a time
Actually,
frame
for
on it.
me,
I think you got to put a time frame. So how about this? Say if you feel like, okay, a month I've been single,
no.
I'm gonna start talking.
I'll tell you
dating.
what. I'll tell you what. See, for me, I've been single for 7 years. And the only reason why I've been single for 7 years is because in the last relationship, I fucked up. Because every time we got in an argument, I'll put it on towards her and shit like that. So if I got in an argument with my mom, I put it towards her and shit like that.
That's very big
I
of you,
literally like
little
fucked
Bradley.
up in the relationship. I know. And then it got to the
You
point.
blamed her?
No, it was like other shit. It was just other shit. But
Bitch, you making me argue with my mom. Hostile house, bitch. What? Hey.
No, it's just like the anger I had for my mom, I would put it towards her instead of, my mom and shit like that. So we ended up breaking it off after 8 months. And I just told myself, like, I'm going to just stay single so I could, like, figure myself out, who I am and everything. Because if you can't love yourself, how come you going to love somebody else? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm so proud of you for taking that kind of accountability.
No,
right
I had
now.
to because it's like
Don't believe that,
I
nigga.
want. Shut up, nigga. But anyways, I want like because like in the next relationship, I want a healthy relationship. So that's why I took 7 years off so I could and I've been doing things that I've been wanting to do and having fun and shit like that. Like for example, this podcasting and everything. Like if I was in a relationship, I probably wouldn't even, who knows, probably do this, probably have some chick pregnant or some shit like that or
Be
some
entertaining
shit.
other things.
So, but yeah, that's pretty much, like I say be single like for as long as you can so you could figure out who you are and get into a relationship.
Yeah, I wouldn't put a time frame on it. Because if I would say from my last situation, oh, okay, cool, I'm ready in 6 months. Or cool, I'm ready in a year. I can't even say that. Because technically it's been a few years. You know what I'm saying? Or a couple years or whatever. So it takes time. You know what I'm saying?
Really
Like
does.
to heal. You feel me? And I don't think people take the time that they need to genuinely heal. You feel me?
So do you feel like the more of so if it's a major problem, the longer to heal, or say if it was like a minor problem in the relationship, you're like, no, it's an easy get by.
To each his own. I think one person might think something is minor and another person might think it's big, and that's why y'all ain't together. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Let's be real.
Will she know how to cook?
Like-
Yeah, that's women these days.
Hey,
Some
how
of the
long
women.
it's gonna take her to learn? You know what I'm saying? Like,
She
until
got
get with
72
the next
hours. You better
person.
call motherfucker.
Like,
You better hop on that
Okay.
motherfucking chef. What's that? The Food Network.
Yeah.
You better cook with them niggas.
They got YouTube channels too, shoot.
I mean, but if you break it up because she don't know how to cook, then y'all just low key should have thought about that before you even got together.
But
You
this
know
is-
what I'm saying? Like,
Women are just not just hopping up and cooking for a man nowadays. That's not happening.
Hell
Hell
no.
no, that ain't happening.
where
a
are
lot
y'all
of women
meeting
wanna go-
these women?
Unless she
I'm
unless she
saying
Latina.
in general.
Unless she a Latina.
Unless she's Latino. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
Possibly.
No. Because
Possibly.
it was it's
It
I'm not
has
I'm not
nothing
bash
to
I'm
do
not
with
bashing. I'm not
race,
bashing. I'm
'Cause I'll
not
pour
bashing.
this on you right now.
I'm not see that's that shit. And as soon as I step out this studio, I got like 10 black women in front of this motherfucker. Like, hey nigga.
Because I can stand for the black women that still do it.
You look a little
and all the
lost.
women that I know do it too. So
Okay,
I don't
where-
know nothing about
So,
where y'all meeting
it's,
these
it's
women.
generation.
It's
I'll say that.
generation.
And how they're raised. There's a lot. You can agree with me on this. I'm pretty sure you've had friends and you sat there and looked like, how did you get raised?
I've seen that. That's true. I don't know if it's pertaining to cooking, but
Not just in general.
In general.
So it's like something like you're raised with value. You're raised with some type of moral. Then you see your friends. I got a couple homies. I'd be looking like, bruh, there's no way. Like we grew up in the same fucking neighborhood. But what happens in your household,
yeah, that's
it's
different.
totally different. Because
different.
now you're bringing that out into the public.
Right. Very true.
So it's like he had no problem with getting undressed in front of his sister and shit. And I'm like, dude, that's not good.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like he's like, oh man, she nobody, my nigga. What with this?
Like fully naked.
Like he won't be fully. He just have his drawers on and shit. But I'm like, bro, like that's not cool. Still,
Yeah.
like that's why I'm like, yo, at some point y'all need separate rooms. But parents didn't give a shit about that. It was like, hey, y'all can stay in here as long as y'all want. Ooh, I don't give a fuck. The money's coming in. It didn't matter to them. But when it comes down to it, it's like actually getting, man. I don't want to put too much business out there. I can't really talk about it. But it's not a time limit on how long you should be single, or how long you should be waiting into get into a relationship. It's just finding that person and actually establishing yourself. Getting just that right there, because there's some people that will make you better, and there's some people that will make you worse.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's sometimes like maybe you need to get your financial situation together.
That too.
Maybe that takes. You can't say that that's going to be done in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Shit,
a
if
man
I'm selling
could say.
cocaine. My shit gonna be good in a week.
But it could be a situation where a guy is like, he wants to be with somebody, but at the same time, you don't have the money to take her out. Like, you don't have the money to do anything.
That'd be me sometimes.
With this woman and spend time. You know what I'm
That'd be
saying?
me sometimes,
So it's
yeah.
kind of like, how many grown women do you think you're actually going to attract? You know what I'm saying? At that point, then you might attract some little girls. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
That just want to entertain a little nonsense every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But not no grown ass women.
Nah.
It takes time for those things, and it's okay to take time to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, I think people just always they make relationships the end all be all of life. Like there's so much more to
Yeah.
life than just being with somebody. Be happy with yourself first, and then share that happiness with somebody. Don't look for them to complete you. Find somebody who you can share that with, who's found themselves too. You know what I'm saying?
That's a very slim chance to none.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that. Cause they about to go the wrong way. Like, girl, I found this new toy. Like, wait, what? I don't need Derek no more.
Don't need Derek no more.
And I don't like that either. When they get to saying I don't need no man. I don't.
Oh.
I'm like, y'all are goofy. Like,
Not wild for that.
you don't know you probably don't need him in every way, but
You will want.
yeah,
a man.
like you genuinely do desire that companionship, though. Don't say, you know what I'm saying? You don't want, like, you just don't need. Can you carry these groceries up, please? Can you fix that in the back? Because I need you to do that. Like, can you?
flat.
I don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, don't say you just don't need him for nothing.
That windshield gonna break.
Like,
Hey, Derek, I need your help.
okay.
You don't need no nigga.
Okay. Remember you said
They're called Safe Light, bitch. Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. See the song? There you go.
Oh my god!
That's how you gotta do it. You gotta kill them off like that. That's how you gotta do it. I've been paid like that, so.
And it's funny, there's some women out here who are like, that were like feminists and stuff, and then they're like, oh, I don't like feminism no more. Fuck this, blah, blah. Because I saw like one video on Facebook, this lady was doing like some construction work, like she was shoveling dirt and all this other shit. She was like, man, fuck this. I'd rather be at home with my nails did and doing nothing and cooking for my man and this and that and this and all
Like,
this.
you don't need
Instead
him
of
for
being out here
nothing?
getting dirty and blah, blah, blah.
For
Fuck feminism and all this
real.
other shit. I was like, damn, finally
Right.
somebody told the truth.
It's just amazing just to lay on a man's chest, like y'all affectionate with each other and all that stuff. Like, come on now,
See, that's
you
what
don't
we
want him for
need.
nothing.
We need that back. Like,
Yeah,
feminism.
for
Like,
real.
We need like women to be more feminine. There's too many masculine women out there.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, I saw one chick. She had the most clean fucking fade in my life. I was like, God damn.
Now, a haircut doesn't make you masculine.
Shit, she had waves. That motherfucker was, I mean,
That shit was looking better than mine.
I'm telling you, it was one time where I had a fade. And the homie had cut the chick hair. She got out the chair. I wanted to beat her ass so bad.
Oh my god,
Bitch, how your shit looking better than mine? I was mad as hell, but she had the jeans on, Jordans.
looking like a
Like, I'm not gonna be
stud.
a
Wait,
One
was she a
bit.
stud though?
Yeah.
Looking like little boozy
Well,
and
that's
shit.
different. We know studs are masculine. They want a feminine woman. Like, that's
Nah.
different. Well,
Nah.
most of the time they do.
Nah.
So how about this? If a stud fuck another stud,
We're talking
would
about
that-
women who date men.
Okay, if a stud fuck another stud, would they be considered gay?
Yeah, that's still a woman.
They got pussies.
Mm-hmm. Using them strap-ons and shit.
Yeah,
I
still.
don't-
Like fucking like niggas.
Ain't no magic school bus right there.
Nah.
What you mean?
They both playing Aladdin. That's what I'm talking about. They both riding the
using
carpet.
that silicone.
And you know silicone.
But they're still both women. I don't think they lack the knowledge that they're both women.
They're
They
still be
don't.
like-
They know that. They know that they're women.
I know a
They
stud.
just know that they're masculine women.
Shit,
I
it
know
be
a
studs
stud
out there
to
who
this
be
day.
thinking they men.
She
nah.
thinks she fucking Mike Tyson.
And they over here grabbing they middle part like,
Yeah.
bitch, you ain't got nothing down there to grab. What the fuck
you
you
gonna fuck around and
grabbing?
get that finger stuck.
Shit. You're like, ooh, this is different.
Trying to grab something. Telling you.
Man.
I've seen that shit too many times. But let's talk about the whole Blueface and Krishan Rock.
Woo.
Now, this is the ultimate toxic relationship. Now, I'm not going to just go based off of, just Blueface, how he is or how Krishan is. But I think this is just leading up to it. Because you probably wasn't ready for that lifestyle that he lives. And I was looking at her story. She came from, a gang life, but she had a hard life. They lived in one, I would think it was an apartment. It was 12 kids.
Mm-hmm.
The mom was being abused by the daddy, and she didn't want to be home like that. Krishan, if I'm wrong, please let me know. I'm gonna put that
She
out
gonna
there.
check you.
For real, because this is somebody's livelihood. This is how their past.
Right.
And it's a very sensitive subject because a lot of toxic shit come from the household.
Mm-hmm.
So she grew up seeing her mother being abused. She grew up, all her siblings in one room. That's a hard thing. Like growing up, especially being a female.
Right.
One room, like five boys, that shit don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's 5, 6, 7 boys, and you got that one girl, it's gonna be very uncomfortable for her.
Mhm.
Where did she grow up?
Fuck, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly where,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna lie. I was watching the little documentary, but I wasn't really paying attention
Yeah,
that
yeah,
much.
yeah. I
I
mean,
was-
there's details that could get left.
Oh yeah, like I was playing the game and listening to music.
Yeah.
You know, throwing balls at my daughter. I was doing shit like that. But it's like when it comes down to shit like that, it's too much. You gotta learn how to get the toxic shit outside of your household and have a healthy living situation before you go into a relationship with toxic thoughts or just impure fucking like energy.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many people that sit in there and like how you see Blueface off top, you gonna think this nigga out here fucking every fucking woman.
Mm-hmm.
He don't give a fuck who it is. He'll disrespect them at any given moment.
Mm-hmm.
Especially you saw how he does his mom, his sister. He kicked them out. Then you got Krishan Rocks. He's fighting them and shit. Like that shit ain't cool.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't be on social media airing this shit out.
Yeah, sure.
Y'all need to get off of social media. Take that shit away.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to sit down. Get all these fucking emotions, these feelings, like whatever, however you feel, get it out in the open. Fucking correct it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
If it's something you can't come back from, so be it. But at some point, you're gonna have to sever ties if it's not, weigh the pros and cons.
Mm-hmm.
Too many cons, sever ties. She'll be better off without them than with them.
Yeah.
Cause love is not everything. Like it's why something told me, hey, the girl that you love, my nigga, like you in love with her? Yeah, I love her. Like, oh, okay, cool. Like, nigga, well, I'm letting you know now, that's my bitch too. We've been fucking. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me my life being threatened. Okay, now let's talk. If she's fucking on me and she's fucking on you, evidently she's not happy neither way.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Now, at this point, either if you still want to fuck with her, cool. But I need to be the bigger person. Say, you know what? Let me sever ties. I need to work on myself and figure out what the hell is going on or what did I do wrong for her to actually still want to cheat. Because evidently, I might not be doing something to either please her or I might not be that person that she's actually looking for. I'm just maybe a come up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so there's cheating going on in their relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was wondering with the whole situation with him buying the baby mama the chain and she just had his second child and all that while he was
For
with
real?
Rashawn.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not sure if she got babies. That could be another reason. I know men that have cheated on their woman because their girl can't have kids. They're like, okay, well, I want a baby, so I'm gonna fuck the bitch next door. Like, she fertile. She got 9 of them already. She primed and ready. Like,
You fucking stupid.
I'm telling you, like, that's how it should be. But like, there was a video that came up, and she was like at the beach with some dude, and she was like kissing his shoulders and shit.
Mm.
Yeah, and
And it was recent?
yeah, it was recent. And this motherfucker posted a video of him. I didn't see him cry, but he was like, "That's how you gonna do me, cuz, and that's how you gonna do me, and woo woo this." Like, he was like, "Man, bitches be weirdos, bro." Like, I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm like, how do you actually seem sad from this?
Mm.
Didn't make no sense. But just the whole altercation, it needs to be done as far as their relationship. I feel like she'll be better off without him
Mm-hmm.
than with him. What is your take on that?
So they had like a physical fight?
Hell yeah. Not broad daylight, but it was at night. She
Fist.
swung at him
Mm-hmm.
and he threw her to the floor.
Oh, I don't play. I mean, I honestly have dealt with domestic violence, you know what I'm saying, myself before, so I don't play with that kind of shit no more. Like, I feel like if you're at the point where you got to put your hands on somebody, y'all don't
It's
need
their
to be
deal.
together. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like,
Mhm.
cause nope,
She knocked niggas out in her day.
nope. Okay, we not playing them games.
She gave him the 1-2.
But at the end of the day, when you tolerate that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying, or you get to that point, somebody's not respecting themselves. It might be one, it might be both. You know what I'm saying? But you got to take a good look at yourself. Like,
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
and at the end of the day, it's just like going back to the Kevin Gates situation. Some of y'all business just need to be your business. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do not need to be out there.
even the family, supposedly, whatever the mom was saying about how, you know, he lost everybody in his life based upon him being with Krishan or something like that. Like, I just kind of feel like can y'all keep that between y'all family? Like,
for real.
why?
Seriously.
Why is that the world's business? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was not for everybody to be up in that. But,
Hell no.
But you know, when you're in the spotlight in the media and all that, you know, something gonna come out. Like, but definitely, yeah, we ain't playing with that. That fighting,
Hell no.
that ain't fighting. Ain't love, honey. Like that ain't love at all.
Unless it's in the bedroom. Beating that meerkat up on the left.
You fucking stupid.
What about you, nigga?
Dumb as fuck.
He just
This stupid beating that meerkat up. The door closed.
You'll be catching dogs in a minute.
Nah, pretty much like you said. Like honestly, I think they just need to split up and pretty much find themselves, like be single and find out who they are, because that is
it's time to
straight
walk
toxic.
away.
Yep.
Okay.
Cause you fist fighting your woman, damn. Like then she got a missing tooth and shit. That shit look worse than my shit, but damn. You know what I
It's
mean?
the
Like,
whole tooth. The whole tooth is.
yeah, the whole tooth is gone. You know what I mean? It's like she even showed. She was like, I was like, hey.
She got a picture of him on there now. That shit's
She
crazy.
got knocked the fuck.
I know you can put a picture on teeth. That's new to me.
You are so stupid.
For
I
real,
don't
she
think
got a,
anybody knew that.
yeah. Man, I was sitting there watching a little at the very beginning. It was like, yeah, you got Bluetooth. I was like, Bluetooth, and she smiled. I was like, you got a
the
nigga on
first
the
time
tooth and the neck.
Yeah, for
Okay.
real. Like,
I'm in her mouth, in her throat. That's exactly what it is.
not anymore.
That shit is horrible.
It don't get no better after that anyway. Because if
Hell
you guys do go and fight with each other and then you cool after that, the other person respects you much less.
Yeah,
Like
real
at this
shit.
point now I know I can get away with more. You know what I'm saying? If I could do that, let's see how much further I can go. You know what I'm saying? And how much more you gonna tolerate. Like
That's how it should be. Let's talk about this Roe versus Wade. Now, let the woman take the floor.
ooh, child.
Yeah, this is
That's
serious.
deep. Yeah, okay, so there was the representative from Illinois who made the comment at that public speech or whatever saying thanking them for like preserving white life or something like that. And one of her spokespersons said she was really supposed to say the right to life, but I think it was more so just kind of covering for her, you know what I mean, or whatever. Like I feel like she knew what she meant with that. And you know, the conversation came about how you know, do we think that is it that white people are now becoming more of the minority as opposed to the majority? You know what I'm saying? And is that why they came up with this whole overturning it and you know what I mean and whatnot, and why she made the comment that she made and all that, like according to statistics supposedly. But I'm to me, honestly, I feel like it should be that woman's decision what she's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know people's situations in terms of why she chose to have that abortion, who that man was in her life, if she got raped. We
Yeah,
don't know
exactly,
nothing.
if she got
You know what
raped.
I'm saying? Like, you
For
don't
real.
know if she may have gotten pregnant by somebody that she clearly was with and freaking afraid of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They
and
forced a baby on her.
couldn't leave them yet. You know what I'm saying? Force a baby on them. Like, so you just never know. Like, and I'm just kind of like, I don't think it's anyone's right to just say like what's gonna happen with you and your body. You know what I mean? I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of wrong.
Like they like trying to be like strict life coaches.
Yeah.
You need to eat this, and this, and this will happen.
You gonna have you a good white baby.
Man, but we're getting forced to do so many things.
I'm
We're getting
Indian.
forced to get vaccinated. We're getting forced to wear a mask. We're getting forced to, you can't have that baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gonna have to have that baby or whatever. Like, it's just like, what's next? Like,
It's slowly becoming like that. I read this book called Brave New World, and it's literally no emotions, everything. Like it wasn't even no more sex. Like it was artificial babies. It was weird as fuck because they just take your DNA. Now you got a kid. You don't even know who the fuck this kid is, but they just bring it to your door. All right, this your kid.
wow.
Raise them. And
That's
there's no
interesting.
flowers. You can't smile. You can't laugh. Work.
Nah,
So
bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sound like some iRobot
Came up
shit.
with that.
I'm telling you, when I read this book, it was the most boring fucking book of my life that I ever read. but I had to get an A. I had to get an A to pass that fucking class. So I had to read that fucking book. And when I got to the end, it's sad because a lot of people died at the end. A lot of people died. But it was because they were becoming more human. And they weren't being so desensitized from what they actually see on a daily basis. Like, if we could be right here, somebody come in and start shooting. And you still be sitting there just talking. They take the body out and go, yeah, like, woo.
Like nothing happened.
Yeah, you like, what the fuck?
Like it's a
not
normal Monday or some shit.
Oh,
Like,
It was normal for them. You cannot act towards it. You cannot show no type of
emotion.
at all.
Wow.
Just
that's
work.
interesting.
Yeah, it's called Brave. Brave New World? It's Brave New World. Pretty sure it's Brave New World.
Okay.
But it's a good book. Boring book, good book. But when it comes down to it, I feel like it's going that route as far as when it comes to like the women's body. And you see, they don't got no strict on men's body.
Yeah.
They don't say, hey, put that
I mean,
dick
but there's
away.
always been a lot of
stupid
control over women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and
But
what
that's-
happens
y'all
with
give
women.
life. Y'all
That's
give
true. We
life.
give life, but we should have a say. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We should have a say in a lot of things, and it took a long time to get. You know what I'm saying? To the level of, I guess, independence and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For women nowadays, so it's kind of like, man, to start taking things back from them, like, kind of sucks. But
Oh,
okay.
hell yeah. It really does suck.
Mhm.
I mean, hopefully, I'm pro-choice. If a woman want to,
Yeah.
abortion,
And
cool.
let her do it.
I just know next week we're having drinks, right?
Mhm.
Cool. That's all I want to make sure.
Right.
I can take you to Six Flags.
Like, you good? Okay.
I just want to make sure. She like, I'm still pregnant. You still want to go to Six Flags? Yeah. Okay. I got no problem. Like, you make that choice. I'm
Yeah.
pro-choice. That's what you cool with it? No problem. Eat
Like, you
all
want to
the
go on
cinnamon rolls
Superman?
you want.
Okay.
They only Goliath? Cool.
Oh, yeah, that's a
For real.
280-foot drop. That's perfect.
And on that the very first one.
That first drop, that's it.
You get an abortion and have fun.
No.
I mean, it's a win-win.
But is it pertaining to like after she gets to a certain point, like after so many months or something like that, then she can't have it?
I think it's in general.
Okay, because I still didn't look up all the terms of it. Like,
I don't think it's like 6 months or 7 months. And you're like, nah, you gotta have this motherfucker now.
Right.
And if that's the case, then you can
I
give
mean,
it up for
because after you
adoption.
get so far, you do kind of. It is kind of like, okay, yeah. That
Oh
baby
yeah.
is important.
If you 8 months, you like, hey, look, you might let this motherfucker just pop out. And
Yeah,
just
you
give it
got
for-
one more month
Give it up for
left.
adoption if you need to. Like
Yeah.
That's true.
that's the thing. Because there's certain people that have kids, and it's like, yo, it'd be better off giving it up for adoption. Like there's not that many. I'm not gonna say there's not that many good parents. There's a lot of good parents out there, but the bad ones get pretty much a lot of attention other than the good ones. So there's one dude on TikTok, and I watch these videos daily. How he interacts with his daughter. She's in cheerleading. He helps her with her moves, everything. Like he's real into her life. I'm like, yo, that is like a super positive father. Because how many dads will go out there and actually help his daughter with cheerleading shit? He gonna be like, hell no, shit, get this nigga over here doing. Like,
Yeah.
Tell your mama to do it.
yeah, like, this bitch could be, she could lift the couch, she could lift you. That's how that shit gonna be. But it's like we need to start having more positive father figures, positive mother figures. Like, keep it a 2-parent home. Period. Like, figure it out. If you was man enough to put it in, or she was woman enough to open her legs and be with the dude, let's try to work it out. If you can't, then be responsible and say, all right, let's just sever ties, but we still got responsibilities.
Right.
Communicate, pretty much. Communicate.
Motherfuckers know how to communicate nowadays.
That's hard for a lot of people who are still trying to be involved with each other.
That part.
Or they're mad at the other person still, so they're trying to get back at them. At the end of the day, when you chose to have this baby, it was not about you no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's
I
about the
tell people
both
that.
of you. So
It's
how
about
are
them.
the both of you gonna come together and deal with this? Like,
My homie got 9 kids by the same woman. He is not the happiest person on this earth.
really?
That loves his girl, but when he sees them damn diapers, he just be like, I saw this motherfucker crying one time inside Walmart buying diapers.
Not because of diapers.
I laughed so fucking hard. He was like, bruh, this is my fucking check. Like,
My fucking check.
that shit was hilarious. I was like, yo, I told him like, nigga, diapers is expensive. Like, I just got the one. You got 9, nigga.
But they not all babies in diapers.
It was year after year.
Oof. Well, he the one that chose.
Yeah.
I told him I was like, either one, you're not wearing condoms.
Okay, I mean,
Like,
but
your
at
pull-out
some
game
point,
is
he coulda
on
got a
negative
vasectomy.
100.
Gee.
Man.
Oh shit! If I even feel like I'm about to pull out all the way to the bathroom and go for it. I'm pulling.
He
all
got
the-
it. He
I'm
coulda
jumping
got
back.
clipped.
Fuck that. That's why I tell people like, yo, when it comes down to like that right there, like if you gonna have unprotected sex, know when to fucking pull out.
For real.
You know how it feels when you about to pee. This ain't
Right.
your first time pissing, nigga.
Right?
It's like when you feel, oh shit, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
It's same damn feeling.
Yeah.
Ain't no different. You just pull back. That's
Yeah.
all you gotta do. I don't give a fuck. You do the reject going back. Just make sure you do it. Period. But
Stupid.
for real.
You'd be like, oh shit. Hey.
You just gotta go back and
I'm
just
dead.
went ahead with this shit. Get swaggy with it. But I got a question. Now, how can I work this? There's an alien invasion. You can only choose 3 talented people to save the world by showcasing their talents.
Shit.
Dead or alive, who would you choose? Mind you, if it's a bad showcase, you killed everybody.
By showcasing
Their
Any
talent.
kind of talent.
Any kind of talent.
Any kind of talent.
I know Beyonce's gonna be one. She gonna save us, y'all.
Her last album didn't. Shit, I don't know about that.
I didn't hear that album, so I have to listen to
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Going back there.
Okay.
Second person, probably. I'm gonna go with acting,
Okay.
and I'll say it's a fight between Johnny Depp and Will Smith.
Mm.
And then, ooh, the third one. I'm gonna have to think about the third one. Talents, like,
It's kind of tough.
yeah, I'm
on
gonna
that
have to
one.
think about that third one. What about you?
Like Dylan.
Shit. Might as well throw Dave Chappelle in that motherfucker. Shoot, he gonna definitely save us.
Comedy, huh?
Yeah, he definitely gonna save
he's
us.
Hilarious.
Shoot. Let's see. Dave Chappelle. Fuck. Let's see. Music. Can I say Eminem on the music?
Y'all love some Eminem.
could.
Yeah.
It's up to-
Yeah.
Who do you feel like would save the earth?
That
If you feel like it's Eminem.
that would yeah.
Eminem
yeah.
gonna do it in
Yeah,
a
we got Dave
freestyle or a
Chappelle,
cipher or
Eminem.
something.
Let's see, yeah, Dave Chappelle, Eminem, and That's a tough one. For real. Because I'm trying to do different categories. I don't want to do the same category. Shit. Yeah, I'm still thinking on, I'm thinking on that
It's
third
hard,
one.
huh?
God damn.
Yeah.
It's like your life, man.
I know, like,
it's a
that
serious
part.
decision. It's life or death. That's hard to decide, right?
Bruh. It's like you get those first two, but then that third one, it's like,
Oh, what about you? Give us a third one.
I can't give y'all a third one. This is your 3. This his 3. I got my own 3.
Yeah.
Nothing. What about you, Solomon?
I guess the question for me is, why are we having to entertain aliens?
Because they're going to blow up the earth.
So
Why
are
are
we?
we-
So the people we pick, are we like tap dancing in front of them, or are we like trying to convince them how great we are as a country and a nation or
Yeah.
a world? Or
So, like, our talent, so why should we keep y'all here?
Why should we spare the earth?
Yeah, why should we spare the earth?
Okay,
Yeah.
so it doesn't necessarily need to be entertainers then.
Nah, so it's
Well,
just
he
three
just said
talented,
talent,
Yeah,
so-
3 talented people.
Okay, well then I would put Barack Obama at the top of that list.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would also put Dan Marino at the top.
Oh, bruh.
See,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking entertainment, like,
No,
because you
and,
said talent.
And see,
so.
that's what I'm talking about, you know. And then how could you not put Elon Musk in there somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, that would
Okay.
be, and I didn't mean to pick all men or anything like that, but I'm just thinking of, you know, someone who's exhibiting extraordinary talent physically, someone who is an orator, and someone who just has a great mind. You know, that's the way I look at
I
it.
feel you.
Exactly.
Got you.
My 3. Comedy will be Richard Pryor.
Oh yeah.
Music, it will be Prince.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We saved.
Because that's
Okay, I can roll with
performance.
that.
We saved. That's it. We saved.
I can roll with that.
That we saved.
I
No.
gotta go with another music.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown.
Oh, we
Okay.
definitely saved. He can dance and sing. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'll be
Dance, sing, rap. Oh yeah, we saved.
he in there like swimwear.
Right.
Yeah, we saved.
I'm telling you,
This nigga could like put on any hair color, dress any kind of fucking way.
I'm telling you, solid.
We saved.
solid.
Very
He
true.
he can act.
Yeah, he can
So-
act too.
We're gonna be good,
We saved.
We're gonna be
man. Now y'all 3.
good. now
I
y'all
don't know about y'all.
think. You're gonna get that
Can I do
last
another
one later,
comedy?
because now that
You
we
could.
got other people that we can choose from,
My
and I
third,
really was
my
just
third,
thinking
my third
entertainment.
person for another comedy, Bernie Mac.
Okay.
Okay.
Bernie Mac.
He might end up getting that skill.
Yeah.
Right.
he-
Because he
He
might
might
say some
cuss
shit
too
that's
much.
gonna piss him off, but hey.
Look at your head. Look at that big ass head. You're like, oh,
Damn.
Okay.
He's blowing shit up. Just look at Birdie, nigga. This your second time dying.
Trying to give you a chance, nigga. Damn.
That is funny.
Still can't find a third for you?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that third later.
Michelle Obama?
I'm not gonna go there. I was really upset with reading her book. It was gosh, what's the name of her book? Becoming, I think.
Was it like a superhead
Yeah.
book?
No.
This
I
nigga.
really like Michelle Obama. I really admire her. You know what I mean? But the book was very boring to me. Like,
I didn't think she was
And-
interesting from the beginning.
really?
Yes.
I mean,
She was one
admire
of the
her
best
as-
looking first ladies, but
Right.
I don't think she's had the best personality out of everybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, to each his own. But I definitely admire her. I just felt like I was very, very not entertained by that book. I was just bored, and I just didn't even finish it. I was just like,
Fuck this shit.
I don't know. Like, I was telling somebody about it, and they were like, "Why? Because she don't be twerking or nothing." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
See.
and I was like, "No, that's not." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
she twerking on the book. She twerking on the book.
Read this shit.
right?
Page
like,
132. She look
Yeah.
at the thumbs.
Look at
She let everything over there.
I was like, ooh,
And maybe
shit.
because I'm just usually a little more into someone having like a story,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? That kind of like flips into something else later, and it turns into something like miraculous or something that you weren't expecting.
Like a twist.
From. Yeah, there's a twist, and their childhood was totally different from what happened now. Like, so
M. Night Shyamalan type
she,
of story.
you
What
know
a
I'm
twist.
saying? Like,
What a
I don't know. It's just, yeah, it just wasn't it for me. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. And when I first saw Michelle Obama, I was like, okay, she looked better than a lot of the first ladies. She looked better than a
Obviously.
lot of them because a lot of them, like, they were already in the coffin and came up and was like, all right, nigga.
Looking like the
I'm
Crypt
already
Keeper and
started.
shit. Looking like Tales from the Crypt.
Man. Bro, what? George Bush's wife?
Oh.
Woo. I swear, if y'all ever saw that movie, this show called Flapjack.
No.
Oh my God.
She look like one of them characters over there. When you see Flapjack, you gonna be like, these are the worst looking fucking people. Everybody like a fucking pirate. She like one of them, like she got the white wig on and like the little makeup, the red, like rosy red cheeks.
Oh, like them motherfuckers.
Man, and that smile was fucking
with
horrifying.
the fucking socks way up here with them shoes and
Oh
shit.
my god.
Like she wear
Looking
long
like-
jockeys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, when I first saw that shit, I was like, ugh. Like I now see why that motherfucker was. I'm about to fuck this country up. I was marry this bitch. I'm telling you. But y'all want to plug in anything? Social media, you know what y'all got going on?
Check out my Instagram, Leave King 22
You
_.
almost forgot it.
I know I almost did. I'm still high as fuck right now.
He was like, I'm thinking about my tooth right now.
Like 2 seconds right now. Like strippers, all right. And then what else? My TikTok, just Dante88. Facebook, I ain't saying that because that's my first and last name. Don't need niggas need on my government name.
Heroin.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. That
Hey, watch
bullshit.
it.
Yeah. Shit. She give you that one too.
It is heroin.
No, it
When I first met
isn't.
that motherfucker, he got
I'm gonna
mad.
fuck you up, nigga.
He got mad. He was like, hey, my motherfucking name.
Yeah, they motherfucking
You
shit.
better
That's
cool
because
the
we've
fuck
been
off,
hearing
nigga.
it our whole lives. Like,
Man,
That's right.
dude,
It's a
middle
unique
school,
name.
high school and
man,
shit.
okay.
It's a
Fucking
unique
got squared
name.
with niggas over that stupid shit.
Take pride in your name. Your name is in the streets, nigga.
You a
That
man.
shit-
I don't want my name in the streets. Want niggas knowing me for heroin and shit. Like, oh, that's nigga. He got that shit. He got the heroin. Like, that's that nigga's last name too. Like, what the fuck? What?
His family came up with it. Like, damn.
His family be on that shit.
Oh, no, don't say be on it. I ain't say all that. You said sell it. So, kilos.
Well, anyway, y'all can follow me at justcallme_Kobe. That's COBI. So that's all across the board.
no
Just call me
jumper.
Kobe.
No jumper. Just,
Y'all
No
can also
jumper.
check out the
Hater.
podcast Instagram, Civilized Misfits.
yeah, most definitely.
So check out the fucking family page. So
And that would be CVLZDX Misfits.
yeah,
Yeah, because some people, I know a lot of people that don't know how to spell civilized.
I know
Oh my God,
They're
that's
retarded.
a very basic word.
it really
Have you
is.
seen them, or when they spell it civilized or
Oh.
realized, and they put the S in it instead of the
Oh
Z?
my god.
Oh, interesting.
I
You guys
remember-
just created a new way to spell that word because now a lot of people do it.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I felt so embarrassed. I got a cousin. I'm not gonna say his name. This motherfucker comes to my room. He was like, "Cousin, I need to ask you a question." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Don't laugh."
Don't tell me don't laugh because I'm gonna laugh
You know
you're
because it's
gonna
gonna be
laugh.
something stupid.
When somebody say, don't be, I mean,
Yeah, don't be
I
mad
don't
at
wanna,
me.
Not to be offensive, but you know they're about to
Like-
say some offensive
like,
shit.
nigga.
No more offensive than what it is,
Bruh.
This motherfucker was like, "Don't laugh, for real." I was like, "All right, nigga, tell me." He was like, "Spell the."
Wow.
And I looked at him for a minute. I'm like, "All right, first off, what phone do you have?"
Wow.
He's like, "I got an iPhone." And you telling me they don't have autocorrect?
No
Like,
way, man.
that makes no fucking sense.
Ain't no way he went all the way
Duh.
through school.
He didn't.
Without, that's one of
He
the
didn't, he
first
didn't.
words.
Yeah,
He
did.
didn't.
The
He didn't.
first
He
word.
didn't make it through school.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
I was like, it's THE. He was like, "All right, I just want to make sure." I said, "Did you actually spell it that way?" He kept walking. I was like, he put an A there.
Oh
I'm
my
almost sure he put an A there.
Duh.
Bruh.
He's an adult.
Oh, he's a full adult. Out his whole life, he had one job, as far as I know.
We see why.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they saw that resume. It was like, what's that nigga name? Don't Be a Menace. Old dog? No, what-
Low dog.
Low dog.
Oh yeah, sex. Hell yeah, nigga.
That's why how that resume was.
Mom and dad. I don't know.
I don't know. You like, what the fuck?
Like salary, $3 million. Cash.
I'm telling you. But I ain't gonna put my family out there like that. That's bad. I gotta see this motherfucker tomorrow. So, when I release this episode, he gonna be like, "You talking shit about me, nigga?" I
Like,
already know.
It's just time to look into it. That's it.
That's it.
It's
That's
just
it.
time to look into it.
I mean, Hooked on Phonics is right there. You can download it.
I mean, I took that shit. So
You know. But, y'all can follow me at CMX Steez, SCEEZ.
changed it for like the third time.
Bruh, like I'm telling, I was getting so many negative fucking like reviews from like the West Side part.
Yeah.
It was weird as fuck.
They're like, nigga, you ain't from the West Side.
It's funny. I'm actually am. But
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not about to argue where the
with
fuck
you.
I'm from.
Yeah.
Cause that makes it seem like I'm really not from there.
Yeah.
That's like nigga say, man, you not really a blood. Nigga, I am a blood. Let me tell you how. Let me tell you how. I gotta give you my backstory. Like, what the fuck?
Like my daddy. I'm like,
Exactly. But y'all can follow me there. We're gonna be working on music soon.
Oh,
we
yeah.
waiting on Solomon.
You waiting on me because
We need the studio,
need
my
the studio, bruh.
King. That's our boy, man. We fuck with Solomon a lot. He
Yeah.
cool. But on that note, we will see y'all for episode 11. That will be the week after next.
Mm-hmm.
Not next week. After that, we got a lot of shit to do. Oh no, not the week after next. We got that fucking picnic. We see y'all next month. We'll see y'all next month.
Yeah, we're gonna be a little busy. Sorry,
Hell
y'all.
yeah.
But when we come back, it's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna
hell
be a
yeah.
blast.
Yeah, I got some topics loaded up and ready for y'all.
Oh yeah.
But on that note, peace.
Deuces.